Tsunura? I don't know what that is. What's on the menu? No one knows what the lyrics are to that song. I'm gonna try and Google them. So what are we talking about? Whatever the frick we want to talk about. Well, this is going to be the most random-ass podcast ever. That's exactly what this podcast is for. The random crap. It's a car edition, which means we get to be even more random. Like, we can all of a sudden talk about how there's a John Deere tractor over there or a billboard. Like, that's not a tractor. That's a fertilizer. Like college freshmen. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. College freshmen listening to this, we know you hate us right now, but next year you'll agree with us completely. That's the way it goes. It is. It's like, I am now a man. I have 3 hairs on my chest. I must now fertilize some eggs. Because that is the only way my species will continue. Are you kidding? Freshmen think about fertilizing eggs? Oh, wait, it's from here. Baba means father. What? Baba means father. And random lyrics from Noah. Here comes the lion, father. Exactly. Here comes the lion. Oh, yes, the lion. Yes, the lion. Yeah, translated. That's what it means. That's so disappointing. That much I knew. It should have been something better. I didn't know what the Swahili was. That is a really nice looking car next to us. What is it? It's a Mercedes SL5 something. Because he's a prick. Yes. PSA, everyone who drives a Mercedes is a prick. But they're rich enough to get away with it, so it doesn't matter. Why is diesel cheaper than 2/3 of regular gas? Why? See, my question is, why do we have a green light before an intersection in which there's no cars coming, and so I'm sitting at the other part of the intersection with the red light? Because this makes no sense. It's Maryland. This is Virginia. We're in Virginia. We are in Virginia. When did this happen? Like 20 minutes ago. Oh, 20 minutes ago. Did you not see the giant Dixieland sign? No. I was too busy drinking my chocolate shake. Was it chocolate or was it It was Jamocha. That's what it was.
Thought we already were started.
What?
Those were tests.
Oh.
I actually have the audio, so I can use them for
Okay.
beginnings.
Good.
We must now fall silent so we have a proper opening.
I thought we already had an opening. If we're gonna have a rant, we can rant about Noah right now and how we all thought we were starting, but we actually weren't because Noah wanted to run tests.
No one
That's
wanted to
what
run
we can
tests.
have.
So
Hey,
now
you
this
wanted to start something in a different environment? As the audio man, I have to do tests to make sure that the audio ends up being as good as it can.
This is the
And in
third
this
time we've
environment-
opened this.
No,
This is the third time we've opened this. We've been doing tests for like the past half hour. This is like BS. Come on.
But if you really want to get a rant, all we have to do is talk about Samurai Sword last night.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That was amazing!
Okay, so Samurai Sword, for those of you who don't know what this game is, it's a card game where you have 3 teams, Samurai, Ninjas, and Ronin, and they're all fighting against each other to get honor points and win Japan. And I am always the Ronin. Always the Ronin.
Oh my gosh.
The game has chosen me. I am the chosen one. And the Ronin's job is to deceive everyone into thinking that he is somebody else so that he can steal all the honor and win. And last night, in a glorious moment of victory, I tricked everyone into thinking that it was Noah who was the Ronin, and they murdered him. And I got all the honor and won with 33 points.
You see,
You also stole like
For the
5
record, 9 is a high score.
you freaking stole like 5 honor from me. That was like the most annoying thing when I
It was
died
beautiful.
consistently because of your multiple attacks, and I got freaking squat in the cards.
I killed you so hard, and
Noah
it gave
sucks at
me joy.
Noah sucks at telling the truth.
Yeah, apparently I
And
suck
lying.
at telling the truth. So, when I told them, and I it's not that, like, I don't have valid points. I have valid points, and I pointed out to them all these things that made perfect sense, but no one wanted to listen to me. I am the person with the logic. But everyone's like, oh, no, because he's smiling, because he's a happy person, he must not be telling the truth. Do people frown when they tell the truth all the time?
Yes.
Like,
Truth hurts. Haven't you ever seen Lie to Me?
doesn't always hurt. You've just passed your driver's test. Yay.
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 I
got a
am
boy.
so excited.
Yay. You've just received $14 million.
Yay.
No, it doesn't go like that. It's like, you've received $14 million. Oh my freaking gosh, this is amazing. That's
Okay,
For the record,
your logic
I
is
think-
excitement, though.
For the record, though, I think I would say yay.
Yay. You would,
You
but that's
are-
because you're a block of stone.
yeah. I
are
am
a
a very
marble-
animated person.
You're a marble staircase to the Justice Department of America.
There we go.
Because that made sense.
Absolutely. Like Owl City's lyrics.
Exactly! That was gonna be our original rant for opening this. Freaking
still
Owl
might be.
City's lyrics.
I still have it.
Did
Well,
you
that's-
even record that?
I
don't
recorded
know.
it.
I don't
recorded
know
a
what
bunch
you
of-
recorded.
I feel like it's gonna be a very loud podcast.
This is going to be a loud podcast. We're in a car.
We're in a
tired.
small 96 Camry
Yes. But we feel the
named
need...
Darth Vader.
Yes. We feel the need to yell at each other all the time.
We do. We really do. It's an unfortunate practice, but one sprinkled with love.
It's how we show our love.
Like
Real
sprinkle
for each
corn.
other.
Real friends yell at each other.
Yes, all the time.
Yes.
All of the yelling.
Yes.
All of the time.
Yes.
I believe this wholeheartedly.
Yes.
This is how we show friendship and affection for people, is by screaming in the faces.
And not by randomly snuggling them while they play video games.
Well, we do that too, but that's not how we show our love and affection. That's just an extra.
Green light, green light. I don't want to hit the brakes. I don't want to get up
Green
first.
light, green light. Cheer with us,
green
listeners.
light,
Green light, green light, green light, green light, green light,
It's
green
rad.
light. It's
Green light.
rad.
Oh, you prick!
Why are there 3
And now the,
signs for
now
13?
the lights are changing now, but I've already started braking, so I've wasted momentum. Thank you, red lights, for killing the planet.
It hates your fuel efficiency,
We almost came to a
which is
complete
pretty
stop.
much non-existent in a 96 Camry.
Yeah,
This car is the same age as me.
that is a weird thought, isn't it?
It's older than Noah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
As much as like I feel like a young person though,
You're
I'm
an old
starting
fart.
to think of myself as being older now. Like I look at
Yeah.
like all the internet stuff and it's like you're blah 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 when you see this and you recognize it. I'm like, oh yeah, floppy disk sign? Yeah, I mean, of course.
It's a
We had
floppy
floppy
disk.
disks.
I recorded my first family vacation on a floppy disk. Not me personally, my parents did, because I was still a wee babe. But,
Wee
I mean,
babe.
we still have a tower full of
Okay.
floppy disks. But, like,
Like,
yeah, when we went to King of Prussia, I pointed out to Jared, because, you know, it's the hip, new, big mall that's getting its expansion into the biggest mall in America. And we were walking past, was it Auntie Annie's?
yeah, something like that.
We were walking past someplace,
Was it
and
that
the
or
dude
Cold-
working the counter,
Was it Cold? Was it Cold?
I think it was Cold Stone.
You know, I
I
think it was
swear,
Cold
he
Stone.
was like 13 years old.
Right?
And I was like, he's gotta be 13. He's gotta be. Because he looks like such a baby. He has to be 13. And then I realized it's not possible. He has to be at least 15. At least. To be legally working in the mall,
Well,
he has to be
But
15.
it still would place him at like a 2000s baby. Like we're all
True.
90s babies.
That's the
True.
weird thing. Kids born in 2000 are now, like, turning 16 years old.
People born in
No.
2000 are driving now.
That scares me, okay?
True millennials. I also don't like that term. Millennial.
Yeah, and you know, I was born in the early 90s. I don't know if I want to call myself a 90s kid.
Early.
Yeah, 93, okay? It's still on the,
Still the
early
early
side of it. But do I want to call myself a 90s kid or a millennial? Because I think I get grouped in with the millennials, but all the millennials out there are like idiots, and I just don't feel like being grouped among them.
Well, I mean, it's like the Studio C sketch about the diner of life.
Yes.
Like, I want something that takes me straight to the top because I'm special.
Only,
Here's the millennial menu.
only on a cock.
Only on a cock! Those are 2 cities, by the way.
They're right next to each other.
They're right
and
next to each other.
If you read the sign, it says only on a cock.
Yes.
Granted, we are stretching the pronunciations a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But
If you
only
say it
a
fast
little
enough.
bit.
You know.
Because it's only and like on a cock.
Something like either way, it very clear.
And then there's Tasley. Tasley. That's going the other way. Only on a cock Tasley.
Melfa.
That's just
Exmoor,
really weird.
Cape Charles.
Melfa. That feels like the abbreviation for something dirty.
Mouth out.
Melfa. MILF.
And there's a Dollar General.
Dollar
Oh,
General.
caught the red light.
Who wants to follow a general named Dollar? Not me. I wouldn't trust him in battle.
It depends.
Yeah,
Is he made
I
out
bet
of
you'd be too
dollars?
cheap.
Ha! You'd be too cheap. Ha, that's funny. Speaking of cheap and war, I was talking to this Ukrainian guy that I know. Igor.
Igor
And he
Kurchevsky.
sounds exact. Yes! You guys know him!
Yeah.
This gives me joy. So,
I met him like orientation week when I first came.
I met him, but when I met him, he left a bad taste in my mouth as his personality because he was throwing garbage behind decorations on a hall.
Yeah.
But then I worked with him, and he's a pretty cool guy. But he was talking about the Russian military and how their helmets are basically just made of tin,
Really?
and like they're using weapons from the 1960s.
Well,
I mean, the AK.
The AK-47 is a very good.
The AK-47 is a very good weapon.
Why
It
do
shoots
I-
a massive bullet,
Yeah, the 7.62.
and
I mean, it's extremely easy to like clean and
It-
stuff like that.
you
It's very
can't clock that thing.
No, you can't.
You could submerge it in mud for a week, pull it out, still shoots.
Yep.
Still shoots.
Yep.
It puts the repeater to shame.
Choice of rebellions around the world.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be like a really cheap one too. isn't
Yeah,
it?
well,
It is
it's-
pretty cheap, because
yeah.
everything made by Russia is cheap.
Well, it was mass produced also by China,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's like there are millions out there. Actually, there's going to be a plant in Florida, I think, that's going to start manufacturing them.
There's a
Really?
wine store in Exxon.
Apparently.
Are they trying to encourage drunk driving?
Yes.
I don't know.
You see, they're
Exxon,
paired-
now with Wine Rack.
They're paired up with an
Get
insurance company
wasted.
and stuff.
Hashtag DUI.
You see, the police around here aren't giving out enough tickets and stuff. That
So they have to
paired
give out
up.
the bigger ones.
They have to
So-
meet their quota.
Yeah, so they're in like a little deal.
And then there's suburban propane. Because around here, that's what you need.
Yeah. I mean, all these.
This is definitely a suburban environment. Too.
Very. All
Oh,
the
look, there's
suburbs.
a house. There's two of them. Three.
3 houses within like a 6-mile radius.
Actually, it's more like 5.
You're 5.
There's more coming.
That
but
actually
still not
worked for
many.
once.
That actually did work for once.
And is relatively accurate.
Yes. I will not argue this.
No. I mean, we derive joy from Nerf battles in our apartment. And we're full-grown adults, so...
We also buy Legos.
We do buy Legos. I have a Lego set in the trunk, and it's fantastic.
It is.
Because now they've invented a way to make the guns shoot.
Oh my gosh, it's
It
amazing.
is amazing.
It's amazing.
Like, when I was 5 years old playing with Legos, not that I don't play with Legos anymore. Legos and action figures, I'll still play them. I mean, I'm 18 years old, but I'm not beyond that.
When we were
But
5
they
years
didn't have
old...
them.
When we were 5 years old, they didn't even have guns.
They didn't even have, like, the flick things yet.
Legos were like... They were still that colorful box set you bought. And, like, you could maybe build a plane, but you'd be really good at building a house.
Yes.
And then... What was it that really launched the sets? I'd say it was Lego City.
Maybe. Yeah.
Lego City is really what launched
Well-
sets. And then they got Lego Kingdoms. I loved Lego
Knights
Kingdoms.
Kingdom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lego Knights
Well, if
Kingdom
you go
with those
back-
tall
I-
guys.
If you go
I-
back
And then
to
they had the smaller
if
ones.
you go back to the classic stuff, you have the pirates.
It's true.
Oh yeah, with the
Rock
boat that
Raiders.
could actually
Yeah.
like
Oh my
the
gosh.
Rock Raiders.
Lego Rock Raiders.
I still have some of those,
That
Do you?
game was great.
That's-
like the little
Yeah.
rock dudes.
Did you ever play the computer game?
Sometimes.
That was fun.
I would
Usually,
play
I would play with the sets, and I would stick minifigure heads in their mouths and just let them eat the head.
That's fun.
that.
Explains a lot about you, though.
Yeah,
Doesn't
does.
it? Doesn't it? I liked the Lego mummies. That was cool.
What?
They had this like Egyptology series, and they had like a plane, and they had one of those 1920s style cars.
This must have been before my time.
Yeah.
Before your time was 6 years ago, apparently, because that's about when it started coming out.
Really?
But then, like, you've got these new ones, like Ninjago,
Oh.
or Ninjago, which actually isn't that new, but, like, the new stuff they're coming out with makes me mad. Because I liked Ninjago back when it first came out, and I was still young and frivolous and got into the plot lines of my Legos.
Yeah.
And, like, one of the things in that time was that Kai's sister couldn't do ninja powers.
Yeah.
She didn't have ninja powers. And so she became a samurai. Well, now she has ninja powers.
Why would you want to be a ninja when you can be a samurai?
And they revealed that Zane is a robot.
Yeah.
He's a robot ninja.
I do know that much because little sister Faith watched the series for a little while.
Faith is magical, and we love her dearly.
Yes, we do.
You guys do not understand how much Faith is adored by all around her.
Just by all around her, not just the people all around her, like nature
Everything.
itself.
If you ever wanted to meet a real-life Snow White, Faith Everwhite.
Yep.
Except I have a feeling she would be okay with like hunting animals rather than making them be a friend.
She's the
She would do
new
either.
Snow White.
She would do either.
She's
She do whatever she feels like.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday. I think I'll befriend him. Tomorrow I'll shoot him.
it's like Sam on Tuesdays.
Only on Tuesdays, though.
Only on Tuesdays.
You know what you mean, Sam.
The back door only works on Tuesdays.
Whoa!
My word.
Whoa!
Put it in perspective, though. The back door was broken for a while on the Commons building.
It was.
You couldn't get in. So, it has some semblance of real-life, non-dirty application.
Not that anybody listening would probably take it that way.
Yeah, you know. Sam doesn't mean it that way.
Corporate.
Corporate units?
Corporate unit.
I have a corporation to open.
Corporation to open. Would
It's
you like
an
to open
apocalypse
it?
preparedness fund.
Oh, apocalypse preparedness. Do
Yes.
you know what our apocalypse plans would be?
No, but that was a podcast plan that I had. Was discussing the apocalypse. Why not now?
Well, yes, this is a podcast, so perhaps
This is this is a podcast.
It now.
So there are
First we-
4 main varieties of apocalypse.
Yeah.
There's alien apocalypse,
Alien, zombie.
comet apocalypse, zombie apocalypse, yes, and nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah.
The
Yep,
comet
yep.
apocalypse is much less popular, but you have things like Armageddon
Yeah.
and Armageddon,
And
Deep Impact.
Armageddon.
Deep Impact.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one that actually discusses meteors. But probably the most popular these days is zombies.
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely these days it's zombies.
Zombies. Or nuclear apocalypse that leads to zombies.
Either way, I think I'm dead.
But either way, zombies are put in.
Yeah, because, like, you've got zombies populating everything. You've got
Yeah.
warm bodies, you've got, which warm bodies was really kind of a stupid movie.
The Walking Dead.
Walking Dead, that's probably the most popular one.
Yeah, if you're going to talk about zombies, you kind of have to mention them.
Because Walking Dead is really... Carl! Yeah.
Quarrel.
Whatever the meme.
Bad lip reading. But yeah, because even within zombies, like, you have multiple varieties. The most popular is the virus.
Yeah.
The virus. Like, you got Resident Evil does that with the T-virus. That's what Walking Dead is all about. That's what, shoot. What is that other one?
What was Left 4 Dead's premise with that?
Those,
World War Z. That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Left 4 Dead, people hate it, if I'm correct. People hate it when you call them zombies. They say they're infected. They're zombies.
They're freaking zombies.
It's Left 4 Dead. They're
Oh,
zombies.
That's right. There's like a virus that goes around with everyone, so you don't want to get infected.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's the popular thing for zombies.
Yeah.
But then, like, Black Ops 3, their zombies are like otherworld demon creatures. It's weird. But, like, that was the original idea of what zombies were.
Yeah.
Like, the original black and white Night of the Living Dead, that's what the zombies were. They were these voodoo reanimated corpses that were $1.89 on gas!
That's fabulous.
Anyway.
I spent like $152 like 2 weeks ago.
Really? $152?
Yeah, I'm hoping as soon as we cross the Bay Bridge, we get that.
We should stock up so that when the
Price
nuclear
drop.
apocalypse happens and we're living Mad Max, we'll be set.
Yes.
That's another one. Mad Max. The original movies were 80s Australian Mel Gibson movies, so they were meh. But I haven't seen Fury Road.
I haven't either.
Have you guys
Neither
heard
have I.
anything about Fury Road?
I really haven't heard that much about it.
I just heard that a lot of people liked it because it was just basically one big action-packed car scene. Just like a big bunch of people driving, and there's just a big scene of them driving.
Yeah.
Like the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's the entire movie?
Apparently,
And there's that guy with, like-
CinemaSins really liked it.
Apparently, there's that like guy with the guitar. It's a flamethrower.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And Flamethrower Guitar Guy actually played a part in the plot.
Really?
Yes, it was very minor. Like he fought Max or something.
So
But-
it's kind of like the stormtrooper chick in episode 7.
Phasma?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She played a very small part in the plot.
Really, I would liken it more to the traitor.
Yeah.
You know
Guy.
what? That's actually a really good point. Yeah.
TR8R. Which was, I forget what his name is. But,
People theorize that it's nines.
Mm-hmm.
People theorize that that's nines. I don't
Where
know.
did they get
I
that
would
from?
believe it. There's a book that people wrote. That
Oh.
Someone wrote a book about Finn's training in his squad.
Oh, okay.
The stormtrooper that dies at the beginning is the one who like smears blood on his helmet.
Yeah.
He's one of Finn's squad mates.
Yeah.
That Finn was like always helping out. But Finn was the only one of the squad to not receive a name. He was the only one who, like, they always designated him by his number.
Who's
Everyone
FM
else was 2187.
2187? What?
2187.
My whole life is a lie.
FN 2187. Do you know where that comes from?
No.
I believe it comes from the trash compactors. Trash compactor 2187. In episode 4.
Ow, my knee.
Huh.
I
It's a very
believe.
common sentence for me.
I should double check. that.
Unfortunately, yes, that is.
But yes, I believe.
I'm too young for bum knees.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna go play basketball.
Yeah, we are. As long as I wear my knee brace, I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that's good. I think playing basketball really kind of helped me get like more cardio in.
Cardio!
Forced me to run around more.
I don't know how to do cardio. Cardio is not fun.
I
It's like
agree.
work.
It's not fun.
As if you need to do cardio, Noah. You're already a Holocaust survivor. You know, I say that, but really, I'm just echoing Jared. I don't think you look like a Holocaust survivor.
No, but I also know what Noah looked like when he had like more weight on.
Yeah. That's just
So
changing
now
my
he looks.
muscle.
I did see the tail end of that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I was right though. It was 287.
FN 2187. 2187.
It's probably down in the behind.
Seriously?
That is an apocalypse I would not want, though, is my planet being blown to bits by a Death Star.
I mean,
Or
really
a
for
death planet.
Really for an is that an apocalypse or just flat out genocide?
Well, I mean,
Because,
what does
like-
apocalypse mean? What is the actual definition of an apocalypse?
I think it's like 90% of people die or something like that.
we
I would call
accelerated.
that an apocalypse.
All right, I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, look it up.
Definition of apocalypse.
But really, for an apocalypse, it's like I almost feel like having the Death Star happen would be more preferable, because if you were off planet, you live. There's no question about it, right? If you're on planet, you died instantaneously. Would you rather die a slow, painful death, which you have to struggle the whole time, or would you rather be heartbroken but living, or an instantaneous death?
This makes no sense in our modern use of the word.
Yes.
Take a guess at what apocalypse actually means.
Donald
Worldwide
Trump.
War.
It means an uncovering. Translated literally from the Greek, it means a disclosure of knowledge, a lifting of the veil, or a revelation.
That's what apocalypse means?
That's what apocalypse means. Makes a lot more sense as to why, like, Daniel and things are called apocalyptic texts now. Because they're prophecies that are revelatory in nature.
Yeah.
They reveal things. That's why they're apocalyptic texts.
That makes sense.
So our modern definition of, like, nuclear apocalypse makes no sense, because it's a nuclear revelation of prophecy.
The prophecy is true.
The prophecy is true.
Please put that thing in there.
I will. At this point, yes.
Mark the time. Mark the time.
Mark the time.
Mark, it's mile 100, by the way, too.
Woo! Perfect timing.
Mile 100 on Route 13.
The prophecy is true. So if you want to shoot us down, that's right there. Nasawatics. I swear, these Indian-named cities are insane. Nasawatics. Appomattox. Only on a cock.
And how many Indians, like, still live around here?
Probably like
Not a
3.
lot. There is actually a city in North Carolina completely owned by Indians.
Really?
It
Never heard
is Cherokee, North Carolina. It was legitimately bought back from the white man
Yeah.
by the Indian tribes of the area.
Well, that's cool.
And they bought it, and they live there. And so they, like, completely control that area.
Well, that's cool.
It is cool. Especially since, like, Oklahoma, which was supposed to be their forever reserve, is being downsized.
Yeah.
Like, not
Not
the
really
state,
their forever
but
reserve,
their
now,
forever
is it?
reserve is being downsized. Right in pharmacy.
I'm making this one. I don't feel like
Right in pharmacy. Sigmund Freud would be very happy.
Wouldn't they?
Freud. We had to talk about him.
Can we
in
get
my,
can we have a guest?
Theory class.
Can we have a guest on this podcast named Brendan and
Yes.
talk about Freud?
Please. Brendan needs to be... You guys need to know the beauty that is Brendan.
Yes.
Brendan.
He is a lowland gorilla in beautiful clothing.
Who's also a wizard.
He is a wizard. He is a gorilla wizard. And he is beautiful.
It's like Gandalf, only if, like, Gandalf was, like, you know, young and, like, bulked out.
But he's taken, so sorry, ladies.
Sorry, ladies.
And the occasional man.
Yes.
He is called for.
Very much
Someone
so.
else has the rights to his baby head-sized shoulders.
Whoa.
It's very true. Very true.
Have you never heard us talk about him, Noah?
Not
Like-
like that.
We use very Olympian terminology for that man.
I mean, the man once beat, like, Apollo in an arm wrestling contest.
He's Apollo's nephew. Like, he beat Apollo in his smile is the sun.
Here comes the
Sun, doo 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 doo. It's Brendan's smile, doo 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 doo. It brings the light to the children. It's alright with Brendan.
Should make a song about Brendan.
That's
About
Give it to
Brendan?
Brendan.
True facts about Brendan.
That's a video that we still need. We
Yeah.
still need to do that about people.
We do. True
The
facts.
true fact video. We wanted to do it about all the guys at the home.
We should do a whole series of shorts about that. Stay tuned for shorts.
Our true facts. Yep.
True facts about people on our hall. Jurassic Parks and Recreation.
Yep.
That would have made a.
What is our hall this year?
We don't have a hall.
We really don't.
We're the, you know, we actually have a cult. You know, there's culture in the Commons.
Yeah?
They're actually doing something like that for the village this year.
Culture in the
Really?
Village?
Yeah.
Can we be Japan? Because I would
No,
beat the socks
you know
off
what
of
it is?
anybody.
You know what it is? A bunch of international students are doing it. So, our RA is trying to get us to do something for the U.S.
Oh,
What do we need to do? Take a burger, fries, and wrap the burger in bacon.
Well,
Smother
actually,
it in cheese.
the hamburger's not American. It's German.
But the cheeseburger. Throw some cheese on that. It's American now.
True.
Fine. Y'all want to make
Actually.
just cheesesteaks then?
Could make some cheesesteaks.
Can you think?
Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah.
That's actually Hungarian.
No. It's Philly. It's got the word Philly in front of it. It's a Philly cheesesteak.
We had this conversation earlier about brotherly love. If you're part of us, we love you. If you're not, we hate you. If you try and claim something that we so blatantly claim as ours, we will beat you to a pulp in a loving manner because it's a city of brotherly love.
The provolone cheese is a Philly thing, but the concept of the Philly cheesesteak is actually what hamburgers came from. Because that shredded beef on a bun was a thing that was invented by Attila the Hun. They would shred beef, then cook it on their
Saddle
shields after it was tenderized under their saddle.
So what are
in
you
battle.
saying? That Arby's is,
Okay.
is Hungarian?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, we gotta look up that Good Eats episode where he does
It was called
cheesesteaks.
steak tartare.
We need to look up the Good Eats episode
That's
where he...
raw meat.
Yeah.
Steak
Right.
tartare is raw meat.
I know. Before they cooked it, it was steak tartare.
Yes.
And then they
They
cooked
cooked it, so it's not steak tartare anymore.
it. Right.
So why are you calling it steak tartare?
I'm not!
You were!
I am not!
You were!
And now for something completely different.
Okay, you want something completely
Thank
different?
you, Mike.
Look at this
High
car
five.
right in front of us. It's
Yeah,
a car.
it's driving...
It's really not a car, it's a crossover.
It's driving very slow.
It's a Kia, I think. It's a Hyundai.
Yeah.
Hyundai.
It's at the library somewhere.
It's the public library. We should go get books
I've
that we
not
will
been
never
to a
return.
I've not been to a library in...
Ha! Have you really
Actually,
never been to our public library? Not our public
I
library, our
mean-
school library.
I've been there, but not to, like, actually do library stuff. I've been there only when I am forced to be there.
For what?
We got
Like
the
events.
actual, like... You do events?
Like,
We don't do events.
Like, you remember, orientation? I would, like, it was based out of the public library.
Very true.
So-
Very true.
I had to be in there for that.
We got the full college student experience the other week. Like, Friday.
Yeah.
No, not Friday.
No, it was
Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday before we came up here. We got, like, the full college experience. Because we stayed in the library to write papers. Then we caught the bus home. It was late at night. It was raining. Then we got out of the van, bus, whatever. It's a very small bus,
Shuttle.
very large. Yes, the shuttle. The shuttle. We took the space shuttle home.
Yeah.
And then
Went, grabbed laundry,
went
went
grabbed
to the laundry
laundry
room, and did even more homework.
until like 1 a.m. And at that point, we were both delirious, laying on a folding table watching Vine.
Yep.
And you had a Fanta.
Yes, I did. You had a Coke too, didn't you?
Yeah, the Coke kind of hurt though, because my throat still hurt from almost dying.
Oh, that's right. When you decided you wanted to choke on a chicken.
Oh yeah, story time. I almost died. So we were at the bar, right? We were at the bar getting some beverages. And we wanted some wings. And because we're a tight-knit group of dudes, whatever one person gets, everyone gets a little bit. So I grab my wing, and I'm eating my wing. Keep in mind, these are boneless wings. And I'm eating my boneless wing, and all of a sudden, I find it's lodged in my throat, and I can't breathe. So I go for a moment to do the universal choking sign, but then I realize the universal choking sign is stupid. Why would I put my hands around my throat when my throat is already not doing breathing things? So, in an effort to grab the attention of my brethren, I rapidly punch Jared in the arm.
Yep. So we all just kind of look at him and go, "What's the matter? Is like the wing too hot for you or something?"
They think I'm
what's
being
weird?
a wimp, just wimping out like, "Oh, it's too hot. Regular style buffalo sauce is just too much for me." But then I realized they're not going to do anything for me. So I start punching myself in the stomach, and out comes the wing.
Yep.
But then for like 3 days after that, I had a sore throat.
Yep. You know, okay, random thought. I just had a brilliant idea. You know how with like easy when you go the toll booths and stuff, and they actually have you slow down for Easy Pass and stuff. What the heck, dude? I'm driving here. Why are you edging out now? Anyways, if like at the places that actually have us like slow down to a stop or whatever, they had a little trash can there, so we could throw trash in there too.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
That would be smart.
It'd be great. Like, why is this not a thing now?
It's not a thing because resources. I mean, who's to say someone would steal the trash can?
Yeah, that's like.
It'll
a
be
lot
on
of trash
camera
cans.
then. And your license plate is there.
You have a point.
You can also bolt it down.
We could bolt you down.
Think about it. You have to
Kinky.
send a guy out there to like check each one of those and like get.
Well,
empty it
I mean,
every
So
time
with the invention of Easy Pass, though, there's so many people, like all the tellers or whatever, losing jobs, right? This creates jobs.
It's true.
Or maybe they just go to work for Easy Pass.
Or the sanitation department takes it over.
Yeah. Either way,
But
there's still
if
jobs.
the sanitation department does take it over, they need sanitation people.
Yeah. Either way, it creates jobs.
Creating work, not Obama.
Creating work at Obama.
Listen, the private industry or the private sector is the way to go. Ron Swanson.
I was going to say, thank you, Ron. I
get
see
a
your
Ron?
mustache is coming
Ron
in.
freaking Swanson, the
Some
amazing
amazing-
man.
Ron
Yes.
Bleeping Swanson, if you go by the show.
At my wedding, guys. If
What is his
anybody-
middle name?
Guys.
Ulysses. That's his middle
Yes. At my wedding, guys. If anybody acts like a prick, I expect you all to punch them.
Oh, we have permission. All right.
Yes,
okay,
we fully plan to do
so
that.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have armbands with an E on it. It says
Red
like,
armbands.
We'll go with like another color. just for the
We'll make
sake of
them
it.
navy,
You
so
know-
they match our tie.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
it. It'll be a
Pocket
navy blue.
squares, ties, and armbands.
And an armband
Pocket
with an
square
E on it.
is our armband.
And
pull it
oh,
out,
yeah, we
Pin
can
it
do that.
on. That'd be perfect.
And then we'll go and beat up any people who aren't behaving correctly.
That works.
I hope you realize I'm going to play Turn Down for What at your wedding.
Whatever.
It's going to happen. It'll probably appease your sister.
Yeah, okay. It's not like Sarah and I are going to hang around that long after the food is done at the reception, okay?
That's true. You
We
have
have better places to go!
better things to do. Or at least more fun things to do.
Yep.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Hey, chicka pop pop.
Fireworks.
Why do you think it's on the?
Getting
Why do you think
married.
it's going to be like the 4th of July weekend? All the fireworks, and I'm not paying for any of them. They're
true.
just there.
It's true. Granted, I'm doing the same thing because I'm going to get married in December, and my honeymoon
week?
is going to fall over New Year's.
Oh, you're going to get married that late?
Yeah.
Dang, so it's going to be my birthday and Christmas, your wedding, and New Year's.
Yep.
Fun.
Yeah. And then we'll have like a week and a half to get used to each other before I have to go back to teaching.
Nah, fine.
Get used to each other. I'll make
Well,
sure to
it is
get-
a very
I'll-
different thing
No,
living
no,
with a person.
No, it will be. It absolutely is. But don't worry, I'll get you lots of Gatorade.
I also don't want to... Because, see, here's the plan. I want to give us enough time to get acclimated to living together, because we are two very
Yeah.
different people, and we know this. But I also don't want to get used to vacation life too early in the marriage.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we got married over the summer, I've got nothing but time. I have all of summer
You have a
vacation.
job.
Yeah, but I have nothing but time. I'm not working summers. She has told me I'm not allowed to work summers. She's like, you are going to have enough stress during the year. You take
So
summers.
get a job that's fun. Get extra income.
Well, sure. I'm probably going to take the summers to write.
Okay. That works.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
but-
that's actually a really good idea.
Are
Are you both gonna work or?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's gonna work And that's another reason that she doesn't want me to work summers, is so that she can work through the summer, and we won't have to like hire a babysitter or something.
That works. That's a
Because
good
I can
idea.
just be stay-at-home dad over the summer and care for my wee babies.
That
Wee
works. That works.
babies.
The wee babies, because I love the babies.
Babies.
What is
What?
Becky and Brad's kid? What's her name?
Oh, Carolyn.
Is it Carolyn?
It's Carolyn.
She's so
Carolyn.
cute.
Okay.
It's Carolyn. It
Okay.
says Carolyn.
She's so cute.
Yep.
I wanted her. Speaking of babies, my youth pastor's wife is pregnant again.
Really?
Yes.
Didn't we have this conversation the other day? How he like, it was like in a 3-year span. She was like pregnant like.
That
2
was
times.
a
Or was it 2
youth
years?
leader.
Okay,
Our
this is
youth
not-
pastor, though, has had 2 kids since he started coming to our church.
Yeah.
2 kids.
Man, your church must be like the church of the babies.
We do have a lot of babies.
Church, baby.
Which is why our nursery is so hopelessly understaffed.
Yeah.
But
It's like our church is like, we had so many people die. Like we had a couple people die in our church recently. So it's finally nice that people are having the babies now. Our church
Yeah.
is being repopulated. It's about
Yeah.
flipping time, okay?
yeah. Well, like, his son is 5,
Oh,
and
yeah.
his son is the young one. So it's 7, 5, and now a newborn.
Wow.
So
That's crazy.
A newborn with a baby.
it's really not spaced out that bad though.
no,
No,
it's
that's
not.
like me and Faith.
And I told Leo we
Yeah.
should take that. We should take it. We should just claim it and be like, it looks like us anyway. I mean, we're taking it now. Cause have I shown you pictures of his kids?
I forget. You know, I think you have, and you're like, these are like mine and Leia's.
They look like clones of us.
Uh,
Like
You know what?
seriously.
Your youth pastor is you. Your youth pastor and his wife are you and Leah, but from the future they came back.
That's what we said. We're like, that's us in the future. But wouldn't that mean that if me and my youth pastor touch fingers, we'll both evaporate?
No.
Isn't that a theory of time travel?
Sometime travel.
That if you touch yourself, you're gonna die?
No, it's really more like you don't want to talk to the other one.
You just can't.
Oh yeah,
reach
because
your
you'll
own
pass
so
out
much.
from seeing yourself old.
Yeah, something like that.
That's right.
can't-
That's what
That's
happened
only
in
if
2.
you- That's only if you know it's you.
That's what happened in Back to the
But it's
Future
only
2.
if you know it's you. If you don't know it's you, I mean Fry and what's his name?
Yeah, Fry and...
What's his name?
Ow! Hubert?
No, it was something with an M.
Was it an
I think it was.
M?
Who was this?
Maury.
Maurice? It wasn't Maurice, was it?
It wasn't Maurice.
What was his name?
I don't know, but he was bald and had a brown beard.
Yes.
Which makes no sense considering that it's Fry, who has like the most carrot orange hair ever.
Yeah, but time changes all things.
Time is unkind to all men.
Exactly.
I'm trying to make that a cliche.
Sound brain is awesome. Just like
But
that.
anyways,
Because
as that proves, because Futurama is definitely one of the most scientific TV shows to have ever been created.
absolutely.
absolutely.
I mean, who else ripped apart the Wachowskis' concept of using human beings as batteries?
Exactly. But yeah. So, anyways, that one proves you can interact with the other and nothing bad happened.
But then, Bald Fry knew it was Fry.
Yeah, but Fry didn't know.
But Fry didn't know it was.
And either way, nothing bad happened. Like the universe didn't explode.
You
because
see,
they knew
if
each
you were the
I think
person,
it was Maurice.
if it's the time traveler who is meeting the
I
other one
think
and
we're watching
knows, it doesn't
Futurama
matter.
within the next couple days to figure this one out.
I think it was Maurice. That sounds right. Sheridan.
Bay Bridge Tunnel, 15 miles.
So we're like,